Hey, how's it going? It's Annaliese here, and I'm actually very excited because I'm doing something very different for today's video, and I'm taking you on a model job with me. Yes, a real commercial beauty photo shoot. I know, right? But before I get into that, you guys so know the drill. Please give this video a thumbs up and do not hesitate to leave your comments below. And if you're new, it would be great if you subscribed to my channel and followed me on Instagram. So the model job that I'm taking you on today is for a beauty brand called Soap and Glory. It's a photo shoot, so we'll be taking stills for online and in store. Now, honestly, this is the first time that I've actually committed to filming a video like this. I usually just stick to a few Instagram stories, but I'm listening to what you guys have asked for. You've made it very clear that you definitely want to see more ANTM content. Tick, I promise you that is coming your way. But you've also said that you want to see some real world model videos. So I listened. However, I'm always mindful that filming might not look professional while on set. I mean, let's face it, you've been paid to do a job here and here you are multitasking. Like, I know that that wouldn't impress me. Also, you have to be careful because maybe the brand doesn't want to be featured in a video like that, whether it's the production agency or the brand itself that you're working with. So unfortunately, I don't take you on a tour of the entire studio space. The studio that I was in, although it was all one advertising agency, it was actually separated into different teams working for different brands with different products. That was kind of why I didn't want to walk around with my camera, because it can kind of look like snooping. You really don't know what sensitive information might be around. Really, the only reason that I thought it'd be a good idea to film this shoot is because I shot with this team a couple of weeks ago and I knew that the client was quite relaxed and chilled. But don't worry, I still share my shoot day with you and give you a behind the scenes look at a real commercial beauty photo shoot, starting with my journey to work. Alrighty tighty, mornings. I am en route to Jump Studios. I am shooting for Soap and Glory today. Yeah, they're really nice clients. I shot with them a few weeks ago, so I know it's going to be a nice, easy day, quite a small studio, you know, relaxed and chilled. Now, as you can see, I'm actually en route in my own car today. Sometimes on photo shoots, they do pay for like a taxi for you to arrive. That's usually on like a bigger set though, when there's a bigger team involved, or if it's a really early call time or a really late call time. But today I'm very lucky because it is literally a 20-minute drive away from my house. Boom! Now, as you can see, I have curled my own hair today. This usually is how I turn up for jobs because this is my casting hair. Feel free to go and check out my casting hair video. Yes, I've done one of those just to show you how I create this kind of bouncy, curly afro look. Now, that doesn't mean that they're not going to touch my hair. They might put it up in a bun, tie it back, add some curls. Who knows? This is just a way to make it nice and easy for them. No makeup on, fresh-faced, and now I gotta go. It's also important that you arrive with no makeup when it comes to a photo shoot. The only exception for this for me is when my call time is in the afternoon. So then I'll maybe have some tinted moisturizer on, maybe, you know, some mascara. No makeup is what I call it. But if my call time's in the morning, I will arrive with nothing on my face. I say nothing. I've moisturized and I've put a bit of primer on there just because I get so shiny. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what the makeup looks are going to be today. Probably something natural, beauty stuff. Yeah. But I have basically arrived. Oh, I should probably stop this now, right? All right, so I'm on set. This is the lovely Sarah.
Oh, hello.
So the lovely James is doing my makeup today. He's visored up. Going for natural skin, darlings. Natural.
prepped.
So I had very natural makeup for this shoot. James, the MUA, had a pretty easy job on his hands. Just doing some chit chat there with one of the other set stylists. She'd bought a rug that we'd both seen together at a shoot house the previous week. But yeah, this is generally how makeup goes. So it's nearly time for me to start shooting. Now there's always going to be a plan of action on the day. In this case, we had 8 shots to get through. Usually there'd be a document, whether that was printed out or on a computer screen, that has like reference shots along with descriptions so that the advertising agency could then recreate these shots. That document is usually put together by the client just to give them an idea of what they're trying to go for. So for this shoot, I was hired by an advertising agency which works with and represents lots of different brands. On this occasion, their client is Soap and Glory, which is a brand that is owned by Boots. Now, even though the advertising agency hired me, in the sense that on my model booking confirmation, it says the advertising agency, it still would have been the client, Soap and Glory, that would have selected me. Or the advertising agency would have maybe optioned 3 girls and then the client would have picked from that. But we can't ignore COVID, can we? I mean, it's unprecedented times. It's important to note that the client, so Soap and Glory, would have been on set if it wasn't for the fact that numbers have to be kept down. But they were available on Zoom and they actually had to okay every single shot before we moved on to the next one. But let's see what shot 1 is all about.
So I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm actually working right now. I'm in my bathtub set. You can't see that. I will show you what the shot looks like.
Got to try and basically work out bubbles.
Oh, we got to create the mood.
Yeah.
My toes need a vibe. Okay, so I've just snuck outside. We're having a little bit of issue on set just because the next shot that we're trying to do, we're trying to recreate a shot and apparently the background isn't big enough, so they're kind of speaking to the client, etc. This is something that happens on set where decisions have to be worked out and you just hang around in your robe. But yeah, when it comes to what you do on set, most of the time you're doing this, waiting around. I don't mind. All right, I've been outside taking hella photos. I better go.
It's half 11. It's not a problem. It's half 11. We're going to go one shot.
All right, so it is lunch time. Now, usually on shoots, they actually provide you with usually a massive spread. Like, I eat the best sometimes when I'm on like a proper location shoot or a studio shoot. Today I've just gone to the cafe and got myself a nice little wrap here. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. I got here at 9:30 and I think we've only done 3 shots. We've got a total of 8 to get through today. I'm hoping that the afternoon is going to be a breeze.
So I think I've got that.
Oh no, it's not shot 19. What am I doing?
So we're on shot like 5 of the day, which involves some proseccoage, hair in towelage. I'm actually quite excited about this shot. What are you thinking? This needs to be a look. I need to go outside.
Right, turn here for me. Yeah, lovely. That one.
I think so. That's a really good one.
Too late.
Okay, not trying to scare you here, but we've got 2 more shots left. It made sense that the last 2 shots are the face mask, because obviously we are ruining the makeup here. Hair is up. I'm showcasing this product. Yeah. So that is a wrappage. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm out of here. Just recording my whole life, don't mind me. It's a wrap. Something I gotta say, when a shoot is wrapped, I always leave in the best mood. So as you can see, I am shacking out in my car. It was a great day. My face is feeling glowy after all my face masks. Good shoot.
So that was my photo shoot with Soap and Glory. I don't think I'll be seeing those images until about January in boot stores and online. I actually think that this was a really good commercial photo shoot to show you, just because I think you can hopefully get the idea that not every shoot is super glamorous, full face of makeup, sexy hair and a fierce outfit. I actually think that if this shoot was 10 to 15 years ago, I probably would have been really upset that I didn't have more makeup on. I would have been worried that I didn't look pretty. And then I would have been scared that this non-pretty image was going to be out there ready to confront me in a shop. But you learn to have confidence in your face, even your no makeup face. But one thing you really have to learn is how to not have an opinion and care about which images get picked. It's never going to be the one that you want. In fact, I think that might be why I'm kind of less offended by the whole best photo ANTM situation. I actually always say that as long as I'm getting paid and the client is happy, I'm happy. Thank you so much for joining me on my shoot day. I really hope that I gave you an insight into what a real commercial beauty shoot looks like. I'm actually thinking that for my next video, I might share some of the commercial jobs that I've done since ANTM. Would you want to see that? And if you haven't seen my How Much Money Can You Make as a Model video, I suggest you do, because it is a super juicy one. And of course, I know that you guys love my ANTM reaction videos, so feel free to binge watch, subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and I promise I'll see you soon.